as they open the door, I'm running in, start troubling, bring trouble in, I'll trouble in, been bubbling, tunneling, vision not with him, not sure he's summoning, I'm summoning, big something too big, start funneling, arts doubling for the fun of it, see no more till there's none of it, done struggling, I'll shuffling, reshuffling, walk in my chest unbuttoning, start something and I'm shuttling, shut them in closed ears, they won't hear, had no fear, I'll go there, they don't know what I'm uttering, my muddling outside, bring the muddle in, they try covering what I'm juggling lots, whatever I drop's not plummeting, I'm all in, stop uttering with whatever I've got. Keep running.
And as we returned from the Christmas break, we actually had a training session on New Year's Eve as we needed to get some togetherness back in the squad after a turbulent few months. And this would be our biggest test yet as we face the current champions Charcoal in the last 32 of the London Cup. And they've been banded as probably the best vet team in the country and have literally won everything they've entered since they formed in 2020.
Obviously, I'm sure everyone's up for it today, isn't it? Yeah? Like, literally, I'm not gonna lie, it feels like the biggest game of the season, isn't it? Like, let's just put it this way, look at the squad, yeah? A lot of people are disappointed they're not in the team today. Probably the strongest squad we've probably ever had, and there are people here who have been playing for the team for 2-3 years and probably like, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? It's a strong squad and everyone's good enough to go out there and get something out of this game.
You ready?
Yeah, ready, man. I love this big game.
I do too. I love it. I love this shit.
It brings the best out of everyone.
But for all our talk, yet again we concede the first goal with an own goal this time.
Own goal, fucking hell. Hey, unlucky, hey!
But 10 minutes later, Drisdale beats the offside trap and levels the game with a great bit of skill here.
That's what I'm saying, in the country. That's what they say, isn't it?
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. And to be fair, to give them their props, they've got the accolades to prove, to have yeah, you know what I mean? To say, yeah, we're in the runnings.
We're playing brilliant. We're coming out fast. We're getting into them. We're putting in challenges. We're fighting. Like, we're fighting better than we've ever fought in any single game that I've ever seen us play. Ooh, go on. Go on. All right, listen. Guys, next 5 minutes, control this game, defence.
And Akin was spot on as they scored the equaliser 30 seconds later. And with 15 minutes to go, our sub Chrissy Theo fires us back into the lead. But deep into injury time and with literally the last kick of the game, Charcoal somehow get the equaliser, sending the game into penalties.
Bro, man, don't worry, man. It happens.
These penalties, get our heads on
Come,
it now.
boys, come.
With Charcoal scoring the first, then the general scoring his, then Max coming to the rescue, saving theirs. Ty then dispatches his penalty, and then Max with another spectacular save. With Newts dispatching, and that's 4 out of 4 for us. Charcoal scores, but then Notty holds his nerve, sending us through to the quarter-finals.
Let me tell you something. Them fucking 3 games that we lost, yeah, fuck them. I don't even give a shit about them now. If we can fucking do this every fucking week in, week out, bro, we're fucking touchable.
And we did carry that form through for the following week, putting 9 past Alex FC in the league. Then carried on that winning streak a week later, winning 2-0 against Rayleigh in the league and slowly climbing the table.
Three points, clean sheet, and let's just keep going, man. Next game next week. Who we got next week? Blackpool. So that, boys, that's gonna be a tough one. Let's forget. All right, listen, we played them in a friendly. Forget about that. It doesn't matter. But what we need to do is continue playing how we've set out.
With us collecting 6 points in our last 2 games, we seem to have got our title challenge back on track. But we have an away tie against the current Premier League champions, Blackmore. And although we beat them 6-2 in our pre-season friendly, that don't mean nothing in the league proper. We're without a gaffer and a number of first-team players for this game, but confidence is high throughout the squad as we look to continue our good start to the new year. But then no sooner have I said that, Blackmore take the lead.
Don't get involved with the ref, don't get involved with them. Keep your own discipline, okay? It's not bad, but it's not good enough.
And then in the second half, they go and get another goal to make it 2-0. And with 9 minutes to go, we give ourselves a lifeline, with myself scoring to make it 2-1. And deep into injury time, I missed this simple header that would have got us an equaliser. And that loss has well and truly ended our slim title hopes for this season, but we're still in 3 cups and all to play for.
See out this season.
We need a good team.
Cup final. No, not even that. Just learn.
No, I mean to glue as a good team. I think we've got a good player.
I think we're sort of there. I think we are. We're not far off it. I just think everyone needs to. Once everyone realises what the league is and what we need to do each game, then next year we're contenders. 100. Yeah, 100. I think it's just get through this season. Finish as strong as possible.
Exactly.
Cup finals.
Keep a good mentality. Keep the group strong.
Try and keep. I think I don't need to change much. Keep the same players. Maybe 1 or 2 additions. Depends on what people do next year. You never know who's going to leave, who's going to phase out. It's nothing to panic about. It's just disappointing because there's some of us 1, 2, 3. We know that if we just done that, we had chances anyway.
Yeah, man. Cup game today, boys. A few of you will know a lot more about them than myself. But hearing we're talking about them being physical and stuff like that, so pretty much expect a game like last week, all right?
And today we play our quarter-final tie in the VFA Cup where we face a very physical Old Buck Williams team who we happened to beat 4-0 in last year's final. And we left it late in this game as we scored in the 81st minute with Ty our sub. And then we bagged another goal in injury time with his fantastic solo goal from Driz, sending us into the semi-finals. And next up for us is a quarter-final tie against Sporting Santos in the London Cup. So as we head into this game, we have yet another home draw, and having played Sporting Santos in our pre-season friendly, which ended in a 4-4 draw, we know they're a very good team. Plus they hammered us 9-0 2 years ago in this very cup in the first round, so we've got a score to settle here. And for the 3rd week running, Newts is in charge as Atkins away again.
Everyone feel alright? Yeah, everyone ready to go and give another performance, man. Let's make it count in these cup games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Give a good account of ourselves. Prestigious cup, man. You know what I mean?
But straight away, Santos are firing on all cylinders here and have created a number of very good chances in the first 20 minutes. And then on 12 minutes, they finally break the deadlock with a mistake from our defence. But then straight down the other end, Forbesy gets the equaliser with a mistake from their keeper this time. And then Forbesy gets his 2nd goal of the game, putting us 2-1 in the lead. And then totally against the run of play, we go and get a 3rd goal with an own goal from the Santos player.
We'll take the 3-1. We ain't even started, boys.
Exactly.
Hey, come on, each to a man, yeah?
But then in the second half, we come out firing on all cylinders, and Chrissy Theo gets our 4th goal of the game. And towards the end, Santos get a consolation goal, making it 4-2 to us.
No time, ads. Solid.
No, I don't touch you. Fucking get out. Fuck off, you silly c***. The base didn't touch me. You. I'm fucking talking to you. Stop. Fucking idiot.
Come on.
Leave on this. Game's done.
Come on, it hurts, innit? You know it hurts, innit? Man knows it hurts.
Come on,
Ty was a boy, innit?
Yeah,
he jumped at you. Oh, shit.
Now, football wouldn't be football without a bit of handbags thrown in now and again. But more importantly, we progressed to the semi-finals of the London Cup, when we finally face an away game to a completely unknown North London Sunday League team in London Lions. But before that, we face our return leg in the league against Blackmore. And this time we have a full squad to choose from, and we welcome back our gaffer Akin, who's been away for 3 weeks.
It's nice to be back. Freaking 3 weeks off, watch the games, see what's going on, watch these lot play against these lot last, so it's a bit obvious everyone knows what to expect and everyone knows what to do, innit?
And after all that, a howler from Max, and they take the lead with a spectacular goal.
Well, I'm telling everyone that Brad's the core of this team, no one listens.
You've got to tell me, man. That's my favourite player. I don't know who everyone else thinks the core of this team is, but I know who the core of the team is.
Look, I told you I'll bring people over.
Yeah. Of course you brought it in.
Agents to the stars.
Hey, listen, anyway, look, you guys know how shit you're playing, let's just be honest, yeah? We ain't put any concessional passes together in terms of playing 1, 2, 4, nothing. We're not doing nothing.
And then straight into the second half, Trisdale gets injured and has to come off. And then things go from bad to worse when they get their second of the game. And then with 3 minutes to go, Brian gives us a lifeline.
How you see today's game?
Where did we start? Didn't find ourselves in the first half. Both been playing a good football. Frustrating, the shapes a bit in the middle, I reckon, a bit here and there. The boys have done all right up top. Not he's been fucking up and down this win. Yeah, but we ain't been on it. They've been on it. They've wanted it more. They're fucking quicker on it, you know.
But then straight after our goal, they go and get a third. And 3-1's how it's going to finish. And as you can see, we're now in 6th place and firmly in the doldrums.
I know no one's happy here today, but fucking, it's another one of them embarrassing games, innit? At the end of the day, we didn't listen, we didn't like stick to the game plan, we didn't keep our shape, we couldn't put five-yard passes together, decision making was poor, communication between the team was poor. Like, it's just a capitulation of pure just rubbish and negativity, to be honest.
It's not bad, it's terrible.
Yeah, that was young. You can have a bad attitude when you're young. When you get to this age, you got a bad attitude now, there's a problem. You got nothing to achieve right now. What's that attitude for? Who are you trying to tell? Them times I'm young, I'm telling you what, I know I'm good. So you telling me I'm not, I'm gonna take the piss out of you. You're young, you're immature, you know your own talent, so you're just like, fuck it. Yeah, you're telling me I can't do it, I'm gonna do it anyway. No, I can't do nothing, bro. I said last week I wanted to play, but I woke up this morning and I said, nah, it's not happening.
So as you just read, it's semi-final day in the VFA Cup where we face an unknown team in Coppermill Swifts.
I'm going to keep it 100. We've had a shit couple of weeks, not even a couple of weeks, like last week was terrible, innit? Let's just put it that way. Everyone knows it was shit, so we've got to come out here today and just basically reset, get back to winning ways, get back to playing with a smile on our faces and just cut out all the negative stuff and just, you know, we're a team, innit? We're a unit. Let's get back to what Summers was. Sun's out. Let's enjoy it.
And enjoy it we did as we put 6 past our opposition to reach the cup final 2 years in a row.
Nah, 1.5 games, an easy game. No disrespect to them, obviously, but well done. Let's keep the momentum. I think it's a final now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a final now, isn't it?
Finals, isn't it?
Next one's a final. Next couple games we've got cup games. They're all cup games. We ain't got no league games for the next couple of weeks, so we've got to be on our A games, innit? So every game's a final from now on.
We then face Blackmore in the semi-finals of the League Cup as our last 2 opponents through the game, so this is our first game in this cup competition. But don't forget, Blackmore have beaten us twice convincingly in the last 6 weeks, and they're currently on a 14-game unbeaten streak.
You the guy responsible for the videos?
Of course, well, I'm half. Between me and my cousin.
I was going to ask the same question.
Brilliant.
Oh, thank you.
The last one you'd done.
Like when we played you a couple of weeks
Yeah.
ago. We see copies of it.
And I was by you lot as well. And you just celebrated everything. We're straight down the line, you know. We try not to be biased. Just give good entertainment.
It was good.
Not only well done, it was entertaining, it was funny.
You'll hear him when he comes out here, Huntie. So
Yeah, I've just
that's
I
the
know
one.
him.
He
went to school with one of my sons.
Oh, there you go.
Not the one who's playing here, my older son.
No, he's a good lad, and that's why he puts a lot of work into the videos, man.
A lot of work went into it. It's quite professional, I thought.
Yeah, he does a good job. We give him a lot of stick, but he's really good. He's really good.
Wait for the next one.
Yeah, definitely, please. The kids, they love it. They get involved, look. But thank you anyway, thank you. It's nice to feel appreciated.
But even though we lost twice to Blackmore in the last 6 weeks, we knew we could beat them. And today we put on a perfect performance, beating them 4-1 to get to our first ever League Cup final. And we've just found out our League Cup final opponents are Herongate, who beat us convincingly 4-2 back in December. So we know we've got to be at our very best to get anything out of that game.
We've got a couple more cup games left. We're in another final, 2 finals. So yeah, let's just focus now. We've got what, Rayleigh in the cup next week, and then London Cup is the next one. So semi-final London Cup, we get that. We've got 3 finals in the season. Our first season up here. 2 out of 3 finals at the moment. But yeah, well done, man. We picked up second half, man. Well done. That's all I was saying, man. Just be proud of yourselves and just let's come again, man. Let's keep this attitude. Let's keep this shine.
We then face Rayleigh Town again in the league in our away fixture, where we comfortably beat them 3-0. Next up for us is high-flying Catholic United. And as you can see, this is a must-win game for them. But for us, it's about building momentum as we have 3 cup finals coming up. And yet again, it's the same old story as we concede early. But Addy fires back in the same half with another contender for goal of the season. And then in injury time, Mike turns into prime Gordon Banks to deny them a last-gasp winner. And we've enjoyed playing Catholic this season and we look forward to our battles next season. Next up for us is Swansong, we've never played, but we now have a fixture pile up, as you can see, where we face 4 games in 15 days and 3 of them are cup finals and a semi-final.
Boys, all I can say is well played, man. Look, it was a hard-fought draw. Let's call it a hard-fought draw. We could have won it. We had chances to win it, but I can't fault anyone. Everyone played out their socks today. You know what I'm saying? They're a decent team. They know what they're doing. They're organised. They keep doing the same thing. This is not one of them games that it don't really mean nothing to us because we're out of the league, but it's good for our momentum. Moving forward, we've got the cup finals coming. We've got semi-final coming. So let's take that into them games and just keep going, man. Just keep going. Let's keep going, man. Well done, boys.
We now face Swansong in the league just 3 days before our League Cup final. For us, it's a meaningless game as we can't win the league and players don't want to injure themselves, ruling them out of the final. But on the other hand, we're on a 4-game unbeaten streak, so we want to keep up that momentum. And keep it up we did, with myself getting the only goal of the game for a 1-0 win and extending our unbeaten streak to 5.
Listen, all I'm going to say is, look, we came into this game energy low. It's spread around the whole team, to be fair. Even me, my energy was low for this game. But we came out of a win. Not the best display before a cup final. Should have been better. But we know we've got to come better on Tuesday.
Start from ourselves as a very rare mistake from the general in the opening 20 seconds of the game, which Herongate took full advantage of to put them into an early lead.
Listen, boys. Lads, listen. It's 1-0. Mistake. First 5-10 minutes, yes, we let them in the game. It's actually there for us to win it.
Second half, we come out and get the equaliser, and who else to score it? None other than the general himself. 1-1. And that scoreline is how it was finished the game as we head into extra time. And with only 10 minutes to go, up steps LT. And we think we've won it until the last kick of the game, where the Herongate player comes up with an absolute perler of a free kick to take the game into penalties. But Addy misses our first penalty. Then so does the Herongate player. LT scores for us. Herongate scored too. It's tie now, off the post, but it goes in. Herongate keeps scoring. It's nil now, stepping up. Never any doubt. Herongate fire back. The general scores, and we're now into sudden death. And if the Herongate player fails to score, we win the trophy. That was a hard-fought win tonight and our first ever League Cup trophy. But celebrations will have to be cut short as in only 5 days' time we play our London Cup semi-final. And that'll be our 3rd game in 8 days. So with the League Cup trophy secured, we head into the London Cup semi-final where we're away in Hertfordshire and playing on a Sunday for the first time ever against an unknown team in London Lions.
Yeah, all good.
How are you? I'm Dan.
Dan, Akin.
Akin, how are you?
I'm good.
Lee. We think you guys are amazing. We love it.
Thanks, thanks.
We've watched your thing. I spoke to Nicky and he says, oh yeah, you should go and have a look. Like we try and do things like a little bit differently and do it properly. It's magnificent.
No, he's the genius behind it. He does all the editing. Boys, listen. All I'm only thinking about now as we're talking, yeah? We need to get our heads in this game. Do you know why? Because they've got a very good team, yeah? They're not as obviously whatever clips we've seen or whatever, we know that's not their team. They've actually got a very, very good team. Let's just get our heads in the game and go into this like we're playing a charcoal or playing, do you know what I mean? Playing one of the biggest teams in this cup.
Two-Face, I'd love to see. Come on now. Two-Face, I'd love to see. My guy, come on, bro. My fellow Liverpool guy always got my back as well. I love it.
Man was complaining about our drive. You know FOMO.
No, it said 48
minutes. FOMO, fear of missing out.
And finally, for the first time in a long time, we take the lead in an important cup game with a spectacular goal from Ty.
What happened to you, man?
Rotator cuff, innit? Fucks, man.
What arm? Left?
Left, innit? Look, when he can't move.
So I touch you, he's right.
I can't raise above my head. That's as far as I can go up, innit?
Hey, listen, look, he said it anyway. That was one of the things I was going to say. It's leggy, innit? We've had tough games. Everyone's tired, but let's try and protect the ball a little bit better. You've got to tired. When they've got the ball, get a little bit closer, you give them the options, and then we play out. I think that's the only way we're going to beat these guys.
Then after all these games in the last 8 days, it's finally taken its toll on Dwayne, who has to come off injured. And as we all look very tired out there, a few minutes later, they only go and get the equaliser.
These games is killing us, bro. Saturday, Tuesday, man. Everyone's leggy, bro.
But with 20 minutes later, we get a bit of a respite as their player gets put into the sin bin. But we fail to capitalise and it goes into extra time. And then they almost take the lead, had it not been for an outstanding save from Mike. Then in the second half of extra time, I miss a gilt-edged opportunity to put us into the lead. But then 3 minutes later, I redeem myself with this flick on into Notty's path. And well, he does the rest. And then as the general kicks it out, the ref blows his whistle and we're into the London Cup final.
Yeah, no. We need to have a conversation now, bro.
Okay, all right. Okay, so I can officially say it's going to be at Bromley.
See, it's bullshit. It's Bromley, you know, bro. It's supposed to be in London. Bromley ain't London. An hour and a half from us, 15 minutes from LSU, you know.
And 6 days later, we're in the VFA Cup final where we're the current holders. But we have our biggest game ever in 7 days' time where we're in the London Cup final too.
It's not one of them ones where if we're losing a certain game, blah, blah,
changing it anyway.
Changing it, not killing everyone's legs because we've got a big game next week. As much as I don't want to be disrespectful, too fond of this cup.
No, I get what you're saying.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thinking of next week.
If you're scaling them of the three, this is the lesser one, isn't it?
Yeah, basically.
But today we came out the traps firing on all cylinders with Wes getting our first goal. Then a few minutes later, Addy doubles our lead.
Hold on, I know, that's what I'm saying, but no one over here is telling you lot to shut up.
Exactly.
You've got to do it.
Exactly.
No one is doing that.
Hey! Hey!
And as their frustrations spill over, they start flying in with these reckless challenges. And then Newts decides to give them some back. But on the stroke of half time, we kill the game off with Forbesy getting a third.
Hey boys, listen, playing well, 3-0. We started off well, we're playing well, but let's not lose it. You don't need to do silly flicks, you don't need to do none of that. It's not that type of game for it. You do it, they're going to catch you. You're going to get injured.
Boys, keep your heads. I told you before the game, and they're doing exactly the same thing they've done last year. So all I'm going to say is, make the right decisions because keep next week in mind, not to take the piss and look ahead, but you have to keep that in mind. Don't get injured by fucking taking too long on the ball. Don't get involved with them. No cards, no bookings, nothing. They do something, cool, smile, walk off. We've done it well the first half, to be honest, yeah. They've left some shit tackles on us and we've got on with it. Use this as good habits taken into the final next week.
100.
We're going to need it because the other team we're going to play next week are going to be 20 times better than them.
And 6 minutes into the second half, they get a penalty. But Mike's been on fire since stepping up for the injured Max. And then with time running out, Forbesy lays me on to get the fourth goal and get our hands on our second trophy in 2 weeks. we've come through a huge fixture pile-up with 2 trophies and now today a London Cup final. And let's not get it twisted, this game here is our biggest ever game in our club's short history. But we're on a 7-game unbeaten streak and confidence amongst the team is sky high. Plus what we've achieved and gone through in these last couple of weeks with key players getting injured and whatnot, there's a togetherness I've not experienced at any other club in all the years I've played football.
Wagwan! Good. Yeah, man. Better than you. Yeah. How's your knee?
Good, yeah? I wanted to risk it all. I was going to risk it all, but...
Let's go then. Good warm up, lads. Cup final there, innit? It's the biggest one. Well, the third one now, innit? Let's not force it though. Let's play 2 hour strips. So let's keep it positive. Let's go out there and do what we've got to do. Everyone cool with that? Yeah. Listen, let's take this cup back, man. Let's just get this done. Take this cup back. Get down there, lads.
Listen, you know the opposite man. You do your job, you win this game. Simple. Simple as that. That's all you got to worry about, your opposite man. You do your job, you win this game. And you work as a team, you leave everything on the pitch today. Everything on the pitch today. No, I'm on your side.
The game got off to a furious pace. It's added with the first chance of the game. But a great save by the keeper denying us an early lead. And then Dwayne's accused of diving for this challenge.
Oh, it's like that, yeah? Alright, we're getting it warmed up, yeah? We're getting it, alright. The diving, yeah? Alright, sweet. Never been accused of diving, never. But he didn't, bruv, he didn't dive. It just wasn't a foul.
But Dwayne responds in the best way possible, of giving us a lead. And then Ty almost doubles our lead a couple of minutes later. But then down the other end, LSU are on the attack. And then Brian inadvertently brings their player down. They win a penalty and calmly dispatch it to make it 1-1 going into half-time. But just before half-time, this shot from Forbesy smashes off the crossbar. And then LSU almost go into the lead on the stroke of half-time.
Sorry for my out.
Oh, come on, bro.
You know it goes.
Football, bro. Come on.
That's
why I came over. Come on. It's nothing. You're going to have another 45 minutes of it, though.
It is what it is.
Exactly.
There's nothing to overthink. Nothing bad.
Fucking solid out there, boys. Every one of you has been putting it in, man.
We can do our thing here, but we're feeding into what they want us to do. Why are we doing this? I don't understand. We were comfortable. In the first 10-15 minutes, we were comfortable. This is their pitch. They've got the fans. Don't let it get to us.
It's easy, I'm telling you, go out there to win this game.
When we score that goal, I'm screaming at everybody. Screaming at calm the fuck down. It's a fucking London Cup final, they're not a shit team. Let's not get carried away and think that, like you're saying, yes, watching it, yes, it's easy for us to win this game. We can say that all day long. But if they score a goal, whether it's easy or not,
and do it.
We're chasing now. Hey, we're a team, we sound like fucking individuals there, boys. Come on, boys! Come on!
I said to you in the group, this team beat teams in our league. Don't take them for f***ing mugs, because you look shocked. They f***ing beat you if you don't wake up. Yeah? And show some respect to football. Not just them, to football. Because it look like we went out there like we won. We got the sky blue cameras is on us and all this like we won. That. I'm from a different place. I'm a warrior. When someone tells me I can't do it, I'm gonna show you I can. They're lively. They want it more. We are not anticipating enough out there. And then when we transfer the ball through the lines, do it sharper. Do it sharper. You're better. It's you who's gonna have to walk off the pitch losers if you don't want to win enough. Yeah?
And big up Akin and Lloydie for them team talks out, as the general almost puts us in the lead. And then 5 minutes into the second half, Dwayne picks up an injury that forces him off. And then with 60 minutes gone, Addy slots in Triz. And he fires it into the back of the net to restore our lead. And then with 71 minutes gone, LSU almost get the equaliser. But Mike's there to parry it away with one of the best saves of the game. But then blocks another shot. And then in the 89th minute, Wedge gets brought down. And the ref deemed the LSU player to be the last man, so sends him off. And 5 minutes into injury time, the ref looks at his watch, blows the whistle. We've done it. We've only gone and got the treble. So after all them exploits, we're finally back down to earth. We're back in the league today, where we've worked out that if results go our way today and we win our remaining 3 games, we can actually get 3rd spot by a point, so all to play for.
Hey, get out!
Hey, big red! You got the wrong shirt on, mate.
He's got
And with only a minute gone, LT lays on Chris to put us 1-0 up. We eventually went on to win this game 5-3. And results actually went our way today, meaning if we win our remaining 2 games, we get 3rd spot by a point. Next up for us was a home game against Old Chigwellians, who'd been beat 5-3 previous. And we're going into this match on a 10-game unbeaten streak. And make that 11 as we run out 5-0 winners. And our final game of this extremely long season was against Atletico Trotters, who we beat 3-1 on the very first game of the season way back in September.
Let's have fun today. Everyone's in the spirit. Yeah, I mean, it's a Friday game. Feels a bit weird. It's not like usual Saturdays, but it's going to be a tough game. They're not a shit team. Let's not go out here thinking, they're just going to come in, it's just going to be a little joke, it's going to be a laugh. They probably think that that's what we're going to do because we won 3 cups and all that rubbish. You can see, look, for a team that didn't have players,
they're on it.
The week before,
I just heard them.
got subs.
Everyone's coming for our heads now.
Exactly. So last game, literally, put it this way, last game of the season, but we're basically starting as we want to continue next season, innit? From this game. Yeah?
And we didn't let ourselves down as we run out 3-1 winners again. But for me, the game will be remembered for this incident when their striker and makeshift keeper Dwayne brought down Forbesy, handing us a penalty. And as I take the penalty, he suddenly turns into prime Manuel Neuer.
No, he won't.
Oh! 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 Fucking finish! Oh, Gamer! What the hell? Oh, what the blood clot! Oh, you're not taking a piss!
But we redeemed ourselves 2 minutes later with Driss getting our 3rd. And that was in fact the last kick of the season, as the ref looked at his watch, blew the whistle. Full time to the season, done and dusted. Well, what can I say about this season except, wow, Personally, by far the best season I've ever had as a player. And we managed to get 3rd spot in the league, as well as 3 cup trophies. A truly incredible season. And we finished the season with a 12-game unbeaten run. And if you're still watching this extra long episode, I'm just going to leave you with the Gaffer's final team talk of the season. And a season finale wouldn't be a season finale without our best bits. So for the last time in this 23-24 season, I'll see you at the start of the 24-25 season. Ta-da!
Yeah, 3 cups.
Good.
You know what I mean? 3rd of the season.
Great season.
Next.
Come on.